Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Friday. We've made it through another week. Thank goodness. So for those of you who do not know me, I'm going to turn my music down first. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maddie. I am the occupational therapist at Elite Therapy Solutions. I currently work at the Westchester as well as the Coatesville clinics, and we also do home visits. So for any of your PT or OT needs, feel free to give us a call and we can schedule you. I always leave the phone number to our main offices at the ends of these videos. So if you are looking for the phone number, it's always at the end. I can also start putting it in the description, I guess, if you guys need me to write it out. But yes, welcome. Friday morning exercises. For those of you who are new, we do leg days on Mondays, arm days on Wednesdays, and then balance and core days on Fridays. This kind of just breaks up the monotony of the exercises, so we're not doing the same thing every time that we get together to do exercise. So welcome to those of you who are new. As with any exercise program, if at any point during your workout you begin to feel faint, dizzy, or have any physical discomfort, please stop immediately and consult with a medical professional. So core days. With any of the exercises that we do today, I want to make sure that we are squeezing those core muscles. So what I mean by squeezing those core muscles, sucking in those, tightening those abdominal muscles. You can also imagine sucking your belly button in, tightening your belly button in towards your spine. So we're keeping that core nice and tight today. As always, we want to make sure we have good form when we do these exercises. So I always give instruction on how to do them before we do continue on with them. All right, guys, we're going to start with our warm-up. So our first warm-up exercise, let's reach across our body with our left arm. We're going to stretch out that arm. It's going to be a gorgeous Friday and a gorgeous weekend. So if you have the opportunity to, please get outside and get some fresh air. It's going to be lovely. We're going to hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms for me. Bring that right arm across that body. Stretch it out. Turn my music back up now. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to stretch out that left tricep. If you're able to, reach it above your head. If you can't get it above your head, reach it in front of you. All right. So we're stretching out that left tricep. We're going to hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch arms here. Stretch out that right tricep. I'm sure this jacket will come off shortly because it got very warm during the last exercise class. So hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop those arms down. We're going to shrug our shoulders, so our shoulders come up towards our ears. We shrug. We pull those shoulders back down. Don't just let them come back to the middle. Pull them down. Come up towards the ears. Pull back down. We're going to do 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's take that right ear, put it down towards that right shoulder, stretch out the left side of that neck. Just want to make sure nobody's in the waiting room here. Okay. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, bring that left ear towards that left shoulder. Good. We're going to hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me some neck rolls. You can roll in either direction. I like to do 5 in one direction and then switch. Please don't make yourself dizzy. Good. Go the other way. One more. Good. All right. We're going to tuck that chin down towards our chest, roll those shoulders forward. Should feel a good stretch across the top of your back. We're going to hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place those arms behind your back. Pull those shoulders down, stick that chin up towards the ceiling. Open up that chest. And I can't talk, so we're gonna hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's stretch out the sides of our bodies. So a little bit of a wide leg stance here. Take that right arm, reach it up over that head. Stretch out the right side of that body. We're gonna hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. We're stretching out the left side of our body. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to the middle here. Let's do some heel raises. If you need to hold on to something, please do so. We're going to come up on those toes, raise those heels, squeeze those calf muscles, come back down. Up on the toes, squeeze the calves, come back down. We're releasing those calves from their squeeze when we come all the way back down. Up and squeeze, release and lower. Do 5 more, up and squeeze, release and lower. Good, that was 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1, good job. Shake those legs out. All right, guys, we're gonna get started with our exercises. Our first exercise is our high knee marches. When we do these, we're raising those knees up nice and high as we can. We're keeping that foot flexed. We're not letting it drop down. All right, we're gonna do 12 high knee marches. That means 12 for each leg. So we're gonna start with the right, and I'm just gonna count once we complete right, left, okay? 12 high knee marches. Here we go. Backs are nice and straight. Core is nice and tight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Good job, guys. All right, our next one. Feet are coming together, so they should be touching. We're doing narrow stance reaches, which means our stance is narrow, our feet are together. We're gonna take our right arm, we're gonna reach across that body as far as we can, coming back to the middle, okay? So instead of doing both sides, let's just focus on the right for now. So taking my right arm, here's middle, with my thumb pointing towards my shoulder, reaching across and out. If you need to hold on to something so you don't stumble or fall over, please do so. Please be safe when doing these exercises. All right, guys, we're gonna do 10 narrow stance reaches on the right side. Here we go. That's 1. Reaching forward, those feet are staying in the same place. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Good job. We're bringing that left arm up. We're doing the same thing, opposite way, making sure we're squeezing those core muscles nice and tight. All right, guys, 10 more, left arm. Here we go, reaching across that body towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, you're doing great. 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, those feet can come back out to about shoulder width apart. Feet are flat on the ground. We're standing up nice and tall. Core is nice and tight. We're squeezing those abdominal muscles. We're going to do 12 boxer punches. For those of you who have not attended any of the other classes, a boxer punch is we put our hands up like we're about to punch a punching bag. We're doing the same thing. We're coming across that body, but we're fully extending that elbow. When we extend that elbow, we're not snapping that arm out. You don't want to snap that elbow. We're just fully extending, then bringing it back in, okay? So we're going to do 1 right across the body, 1 left across the body, and that'll be 1. We're going to do 12 boxer punches. If you can't get to 12, get to as many as you possibly can. If this is too easy for you, I recommend picking up maybe a 1-pound weight or a can of soup, something that's not too heavy, but adds a little additional resistance. All right, guys, 12 boxer punches. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 more, 12, good job. All right, we're moving into some of the harder ones. Remember, we're squeezing our core with all of these exercises. We're gonna do our standing crunches. You can do the standing crunches however you're comfortable doing it. I like to link my hands behind my behind my neck because I know I'm getting a really good stretch then on my core muscles. So my right elbow is going to meet my left knee in the middle. My left elbow is going to meet my right knee in the middle. If you can't do it and keep your balance, I recommend putting that right arm behind your head, holding onto a chair. Do all of the ones on this side first, then switch and do all of the ones on this side, okay? You don't have to keep your balance if you're not able to. You're perfectly capable of doing whatever adaptations you need to make it work. All right, guys, we're gonna do 10 standing crunches. I'm gonna link my hands behind my neck. We're gonna do 10. Here we go, meet in the middle. That's 1, 2, 3, squeeze those core muscles. 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Whew. Good job, guys. We got through it. All right, this next one. I taught you guys this the other day during leg day, and I thought it was a really good core exercise too. These are called wide leg plies. So I know my Zoom camera can't see it, but we are standing with our feet wider than shoulder distance apart. We come up on our toes, so you're raising those heels off the ground. We bend the knees like a plie, which in ballet terms means to bend. So we're up on the toes, bend the knees, come straight up, lower the heels. We're keeping that core tight. I will walk you guys through this first exercise. We're doing 10 wide leg plies. So remember, toes are pointing out, not forward, out, and they're wider than shoulders. All right, we come up on the toes, bend the knees, come back up to standing with our legs straight, lower the heels. Up on the heels, bend the knees, straighten, drop the heels. Okay guys, we're gonna do 10 wide leg plies. We'll take them slow. Hold on to something if you need to. Don't lose your balance, please. All right, here we go. Up on the toes, bend, straighten, lower the heels. That's 1. Toes, bend, straighten, lower the heels. That's 2. Toes, bend, straighten, lower the heels. That's 3. Toes, bend, straighten, heels. Toes, bend, straighten, lower. I think that's 5. Toes, bend, straighten, lower. 6. Toes, bend, straighten, lower. 7. Toes, bend, straighten, lower. Good. 8. Toes, bend, straighten, lower. Toes, bend, straighten, lower. That's 9. 1 more. Toes, bend, straighten, lower. Good job. Whew, that's a good workout. All right, if you guys can't do those, don't come up on the toes. Just point those feet outwards, bend at the knees like you're plieing, come back up, and that's perfectly fine too. You're still getting a good workout in those legs. Keeping that core nice and tight as we do those, okay? All right, we are gonna do tandem stance, which means one foot is in front of the other. So let's put our right foot in front of our left, okay? So like in a straight line. We're gonna stand, try not to hold on to anything for about 20 seconds. We'll give it a 10-second rest. Then we're gonna switch feet, okay? Do another 20 seconds. So when I say so, put that right foot in front of that left, and we'll hold for 20. Keep something nearby if you need a touch, if you lose your balance. All right, guys, foot in front of the other, right foot in front of the left. Hold for 20, begin. So we're putting equal weight through both legs. We're not just leaning back on that one, okay? So that weight should be evenly distributed between both legs. This is good for what we call ankle strategies, which means our ankle moves to keep us in balance. Holding for another 3, 2, 1. Take a break, step out of it. All right, in about 5 seconds, we're gonna put that left foot in front of that right. 3, 2, 1, left foot in front of the right. Equal weight through both legs. Notice I lost my balance a little bit. Putting equal weight through both legs. Good, we got about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step out of it. Good job, guys. All right, pick up a light weight if you have a light weight. If you don't want to use a weight, you don't have to. I'm sure you guys have heard of the nursery. I don't even know if it's a nursery rhyme. That kid's song, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. You guys don't want me to sing. But we're gonna do that with weights today. So we're bringing our weights up towards our head, bringing it down to our shoulders, down to our knees, and finally to our toes. And then we don't go back up, we start back up at the top again, all right? So it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes, then back up, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. All right, we're gonna do 10 of these. We're gonna go slow for the first round, and then the next time we do it, let's see if you guys can do it a little bit quicker. All right, head, shoulders, knees, toes. Good, that's 1. 2, head, shoulders, knees, toes. Squeeze those core muscles. That's number 4. 5, 6, 7. Get to as many as you can. 8. 9. Last one. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Good job, guys. Take a break. Full minute off. Get some water. Please remember it's important to stay hydrated during these workouts. So please drink water. If you're like me, my nose runs when I work out, blow your nose. All right, guys. Another 15 seconds, then we'll start our next round. All righty. Get ready to move. We're going to start with our high knee marches. Remember, we're bringing those knees up as high as we can. If you need to swing those arms to keep your balance, please do so. We're going to do 12 high knee marches, starting with the right leg, then moving to the left. 12 total. Here we go, guys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those feet up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze those core muscles. 11. One more. 12. Good job. All right, we're doing our narrow stance reaches. Feet come together in front of us. We're starting with that right arm. Bring that up so your thumb is basically touching your shoulder. We're coming across the body and reaching. You can bend at that waist. Reach for it like you're reaching for something just too far away. Of course, I'm getting hot now. All right, guys. 10 narrow stance reaches. Let's just do the right side for now. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good job. Switch arms. Left arm. 10 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. You can come out of that narrow stance, shoulder width apart. That's what our feet are. We're gonna do our boxer punches. Hands come up to our shoulders. We're reaching across that body. You can twist with it, but I want you to keep those core muscles nice and tight. So right arm comes across to the left, left arm comes across to the right. We're not snapping that elbow. We're just fully extending it. All right, guys, 12 boxer punches. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those core muscles tight. 5. Get to as many as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more each side. 11, 12. Good job, guys. All right. We're moving into our standing crunches. Remember, do what's comfortable for you. If you can't hold your balance and do both legs, just do one leg at a time. That's perfectly fine. You can do it that way. Not a problem. All right. I'm linking my hands behind my neck. We're going to do 10. What do I have written down? Yeah. 10 standing crunches. Gotta reference my notes here. All right, guys, remember we're meeting the knee and the elbow halfway, keeping those core muscles nice and tight. Squeeze those abdominals. That's important for these. And I'm getting hot. All right, here we go, guys. 10 standing crunches. Go ahead. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. Squeeze those abdominals. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. You guys are doing great today. All right. We're moving into our wide leg plies. Remember, feet are further than shoulder width apart. Toes are pointing outwards. We come up on the toes, bend the knees, come straight up, lower the heels. Up on the toes, bend the knees, straighten up, lower the heels. All right, we're gonna do 10 of these. Let's see if you can do it without me talking you through it. Here we go. That's 1, 2, my ankle keeps popping. 3, 4, 5, halfway there. You guys are doing great. 6, 7, 8, 9, and remember, if you can't come up on the toes, that's quite all right. 10, good job, guys. All right, we're gonna do our tandem stance. So our right foot's gonna come in front of our left, put equal weight through both legs. We're gonna hold it for 20 seconds. Keep something nearby if you lose your balance. Here we go, right in front of the left. Equal weight through both legs. We're gonna hold for 20 seconds. Your ankles should be working to keep your balance. Trying not to touch this. Good. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step out of it. All right, 10 seconds off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes in front of the right. Same thing, put an equal weight through both legs. Working on that balance. It's called tandem stance. Holding it for 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step out of it. Good. All right, if you've got a light weight that you'd like to use, go ahead and pick it up, but you don't have to. You don't need to use a weight for these. If you want to just use your hands and touch, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, I'm okay with that. We're squeezing those core muscles, really sucking that belly button in towards that spine. All right, guys, weights come up, head, shoulders, knees, toes. Good. That's 1. Good. 2, 3. You can bend the knees to touch the toes if you need to. Try and keep them straight. I don't know if that's 4 or 5, but I'm going to count it as 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Good job, guys. Take a full minute off. Then we're going to start with our last set with the high knee marches. Gotta blow my nose, excuse me. Guys are doing great. Get some water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. It's very important. All right, guys. 10 more seconds. Then we're going to start with our high knee marches. Remember, we're bringing those knees up as high as we can. Keeping that foot flexed. Don't let it drop down. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knee marches 12 times. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12, good job. All right, feet come together, narrow stance reaches, right arm first. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, really reach for it, 5, 6, squeeze those core muscles, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Drop that arm. Pick the left one up. 10 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Shake it out. All right, guys, we're going to move into our boxer punches. Feet are shoulder width apart. Knees are slightly bent. Don't lock those knees. All right. Fists come up towards our shoulders. We're extending those arms across our body. Remember, we're not snapping those elbows. 12 boxer punches. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 more each side, 10, 11, 12, that was 3 more each side, but you guys got it. All right, we're moving into our standing crunches. Remember, if you can't do both arms behind your neck, or however you want to do it, you can just do one side, then switch and do the other side. That's perfectly fine. All right, guys, we're going to go for 10 crunches. Get to as many as you can. If you can only do 5 or 8, perfectly fine. I got the burps from all that water I just drank. I apologize. All right, guys. Link those fingers behind your neck if you'd like, or hold your hands up here, whatever works for you. You can hold onto your shoulders too. We're meeting that elbow and that knee halfway, squeezing those core muscles. All right, guys, let's do 10 standing crunches. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Whew. Good job. All right, we're gonna do our wide leg plies. Remember, with these, feet are further than shoulder width apart. Toes are pointed out, not forward. We're coming up on the toes, bending the knees, straighten the knees, lower the heels. All right, if you can't come up on the toes, at least keep your feet out and wide with your toes pointed outwards, okay? Bend at the knees, come back up. You should feel a little bit on the inner thighs here, all right? All right, guys, 10 wide leg plies. Here we go. Up on the toes, bend, straighten, lower the heels. That's 1, 2, 3, squeeze those tummy muscles. 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9. I recommend holding on to something with these. 10. Good job, guys. All right. We're moving into our tandem stance. Remember, one foot comes in front of the other. I'm going to start with my right foot in front of my left, putting equal weight through both legs, holding for 20 seconds, taking a 10-second break, and then switching feet. All right, guys, here we go. Put that right foot in front of that left. We're going to hold for 20 seconds. You guys have got it. Keep something nearby if you need to tap it for a little balance. Equal weight through both legs. Sitting up, standing up nice and tall, not sitting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step out of it. Good. We're going to take 10 seconds off and switch feet. All right, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that left foot in front of that right foot. We're going to hold for 20 seconds, putting equal weight through both legs. Our ankles should be moving. Keep us balanced. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step out of it. Good job. We got one more exercise, then we'll do our cool down. Pick up a light weight if you want to use a weight. Not necessary though, you don't have to. We're going to do our head, shoulders, knees, and toes. When we come down to the toes, if you can keep the legs straight, great. If not, slightly bend at the knees to reach those toes. And we come back up to the head, shoulders, knees, and toes. If you can only do it while holding on to something, hold on to a chair and do one side at a time, okay? Or you can split it. You can do 5 with the weight on the right side, hold on with your right hand, and do 5 on the left. All right, guys, last exercise, then we'll do our cool down. Bring those weights up towards the head, shoulders, knees. Keep those legs straight if you can. If not, bend at the knees. That's 2. Keeping that core nice and tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good job, guys. All right, take a full minute off, then we'll do our cool down. You guys did great today. Make sure you get a sip of water. That was a good workout. My core is burning. Alrighty. You guys ready for a cool down? Lots of stretching. All right, take that left arm, reach it across your body, stretch it out. Good. We're gonna hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those arms. We're stretching out that left tricep. If you can, reach it above your head. If you can't, bring it in front of you. Stretch it out this way. You get a better stretch getting it over your head, but if you can't, I understand. Not a problem. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Stretch out that right tricep. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those arms. We're going to bring our shoulders, we're shrugging them up towards our ears and then pulling the shoulders down. Shrug, pull, shrug, pull. Give me 5 more. This is 3, 2, 1 more. Good. We're going to do some neck rolls. Roll your neck in either direction. Okay, we're going to switch directions. Go the other way. Don't make yourself dizzy. Good. All righty. Let's take that right ear, bring it down towards that right shoulder. Stretch out the left side of that neck. We're going to hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left ear, bring it down towards that left shoulder. Stretch out the right side of that neck. Good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck that chin down towards your chest. Roll those shoulders forward. Feel a good stretch across the top of that back. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put those hands behind the back. Pull those shoulder blades together, chin up towards the ceiling, open up that chest. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take that right arm, reach it above your head, stretch out that right side. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, left arm comes above the head. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stick that right leg out in front of you. Heel on the ground, toes up towards the ceiling. Reach for those toes. Give that hamstring a good stretch. If you can't reach the toes, try and reach for the ankles of the shin. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Left leg out straight, heel on the ground, toes up towards the ceiling. Reach for those toes, stretching out that left hamstring. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on up nice and straight. We're going to do 3 deep breaths. We breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. When we come out through the mouth, we breathe out like we're blowing out birthday candles. Pursed lips. All right, breathe in through the nose. Here we go. Good, that's 1. 2, last 1. Good. As a reminder, when we do our deep breathing, we breathe in for a count of 4. So it's breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out on a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just keep that in mind for next week. All right, guys, that's going to complete our Friday morning workout. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoy it when you guys show up, because then it's not just me in a room by myself working out. Anyway, to develop an exercise plan customized for your specific needs, please call 610-594-2060 to consult with a licensed healthcare professional at Elite Therapy Solutions. Thanks again for joining me, guys. I will see you all Monday morning. Bye.